Okay, I don't want to freak you out, but have you realized how late it already is in the year? 2022 is coming to an end and the new year is right around the corner. With that comes resolutions. New year, new you. Are you dreaming about switching positions or even changing careers? If so, keep watching. In today's video, we're going to go over what job trends to look out for in 2023. So let's get started. The first trend is that job seekers will raise their employment standards. The pandemic offered new opportunities for us to reflect on what's important to us. In an Indeed survey of people who have switched jobs at least twice since the pandemic, 92% of them said that the pandemic made them realize that life is way too short to stay in a job that they weren't passionate about. Sound familiar? The same survey indicated that workers are less likely to settle for jobs that don't meet their standards and are now willing to move on to a better job that suits their needs. And nearly 3/4 of those survey respondents made their first job switch knowing that it was temporary while they continued to seek the right permanent fit for them, which I personally think is awesome. People not only have the passion to pursue what is right for them, but they also have the confidence and the drive to know that it might take a few frogs to find their Prince Charming. Important to note that the survey also found that 3/4 of employees noted that the labor shortage presented them with new career opportunities that they would not have had otherwise, which encouraged them to switch jobs. 82% of these surveyed workers attributed this to the rise of remote work, which they felt opened doors to pursue jobs that they thought that they would never be able to pursue. So it's really clear that the pandemic has shifted priorities for everybody, and employees are less likely to stay in jobs that they are not satisfied with. The labor shortage and remote work has opened up so many new opportunities for workers. And 85% of job seekers are looking for a big change and are actually checking out opportunities out of their current field. Another trend that we're seeing is that job seekers and employees will have the upper hand when it comes to salary negotiation for now. Early 2022 data shows a continuing trend of the 2021 inclination to seek higher wage and remote work rather than industries that are in person. Examples of this are childcare or food preparation and services. And we see that this trend is continuing into 2023 for now. So the hiring process is now a two-way street. Employers are just as responsible to wow you. There's a lot to consider too. They have to establish a solid work-life balance, competitive wages, superior benefits, economic responsibility, and more. Most job seekers demand all of this, and it's no longer negotiable for many. With such a high competitive job market for employers, you don't need to settle and there is room for negotiations. But on the flip side, remote work allows for more candidates for employers to choose from. While only 24% of job switchers reported wanting a job with better pay as the reason that they left their pre-pandemic job, wanting more money became the top reason they decided to leave the first job they took after leaving their pre-pandemic job. On average, job switchers left their first job after 5 months, and nearly half, at 48%, found a job that paid an average of 38% or more. So these survey results suggest that while flexibility and remote work drove initial pandemic job switches, the opportunity to make more money became the top motivator to continue the job search. In fact, 60% of the respondents in this survey said that they are still actively looking for a new job, even after cycling through at least 2 jobs in the last 19 months. And their top motivator? They were looking for higher compensation. So tell us in the comment section below. If you're looking for a new job in the new year, is it because you're looking for higher compensation, flexibility, or is it something else? Our third trend is that soft skills are now dominating. As you probably know, employers have always been looking for employees with strong soft skills. But in today's remote job market, that couldn't be more true. In fact, 93% of employers want to see soft skills clearly listed on your resume because soft skills are not only essential for your success, but for team success. Employers want to know that you not only have the ability to do your job well, but that you also work with others well. Nobody Nobody wants to work with someone that is difficult to work with. Soft skills directly impact your ability to do your job. Strong communication skills will convey great ideas to your team. Great time management skills will help you prioritize your tasks. To make sure that you meet your deadlines, you need to be adaptable, and so on and so forth. They form the foundation of a competent employee in an employer's eyes. So make sure you're showing off your soft skills in your resume in 2023. To help you get started, here's a list of the top 10 soft skills that you should include: communication, organization, teamwork, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, creativity, collaboration, flexibility, and adaptability, time management, and curiosity or continual learning. But you can also build your soft skills anywhere. If you think that you need some guidance in your soft skill development to help enable a career change, learn about becoming a Uvaro member today. You'll find plenty of courses and workshops to aid with developing your soft skills, either in a group setting, or you can even book time with one of our many career coaches. There are so many options to help you build these key skills. A quick browse through our career success catalog shows you endless possibilities. Another trend that we're seeing is that more employees will return to their in-person workplaces, but it won't be typical. COVID-19 guidelines and safety are part of our normal lives now. For workplaces, this translates to guidelines that promote required masking for employees and/or customers, social distancing, increased cleaning and disinfecting, and other policies that aim to protect employees and customers. A little over 1/3 of the pandemic job switchers that Indeed surveyed said that they left their job at the onset of the pandemic because their positions made it impossible or difficult to follow COVID-19 protocol and safety. Following legal challenges, large companies can no longer mandate vaccines or to be regularly tested for COVID-19. But some employers and occupations are still subjected to COVID-19 rules and regulations. This brings me to another trend that we're seeing, which is the rise of the hybrid office. In terms of jobs that are typically done in an office, hybrid workplaces may become the new norm, allowing employees to benefit both from at-home and in-person working. The hybrid workplace model usually lets employees decide whether or not they want to work at home or to work at the office. And this increases a sense of autonomy that can increase employee satisfaction. I personally think that this is a great trend, as I can see the benefits of going into the office for some projects that require heavy team collaboration, but a lot of jobs can also be done remotely most of the time. Before the onset of the pandemic, the concept of company culture often relied on in-person interactions like happy hour or impromptu conversations and office perks, or benefits such as on-site gyms or free food and coffee. So companies that have decided to take the hybrid route may have to shift their focus from office amenities to make virtual work and communications better for employees. Another trend that we're seeing is that connections are key. It has been proven that hiring from employees' referrals is less expensive for the business. It produces a better hire and retention improves. So connections really are everything when it comes to the job search. Making those connections and contacts is a vital strategy in searching for your dream job. LinkedIn is one of the best places to reach out and to make those connections. You don't necessarily have to be close to someone to get a referral, but another option is to talk to your friends and family. Where are they working? What openings are at their company? Do they enjoy the people that they work with and the culture that they work in? Don't be afraid to reach out. The worst you'll get is a no. From my time as a co-op student in university, I made lots of professional connections that have benefited me in the long run. In a job interview once, I had someone ask me about my prior job experience, and it turns out that they knew my prior boss very well. That connection allowed me to get a job offer because of the good things that my previous employer had said about me. So go make those connections and build your network. It's really helpful. And our last trend to look out for is that it is now trendy to work with a recruiter. Recruiters have dedicated their careers to matching the right talent with the right position. They have connections beyond social media and take a lot of the job hunting stress off your shoulders. Even better, recruiters are free for candidates. So take advantage of reaching out to recruiters, especially on LinkedIn. They are an amazing resource, and they can connect you to the right people, which makes your job search process 10 times easier. Personally, I've had recruiters reach out to me and encourage me to apply to roles I have never even heard of or even known about. The power of recruiters is so strong, and I promise you that they're worth your time. In the end, I think that these trends show us that the job market has definitely shifted over the past few years. And thankfully, a lot of these changes have benefited job seekers like yourself. So if you're considering on making a switch in the new year, keep some of these trends mentioned in the video in mind and go out and find that right fit for you. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like this video if you've enjoyed it. Or check out Uvaro for more information on how you can achieve the ultimate career success. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on early career advice, career success, and Uvaro members stories. We help people change careers and enable them to land their dream jobs in tech. And I'll see you in the next video.